Hey guys and ghouls, it's Rocky here, and today I'm going to be reviewing a doll from the Shriek Wrecked line. It's Gill. This is our first boy out of the reboots, of course, not just our first boy. And I will be comparing him to the past Gill to see how they contrast. And so I found him at Target the other day. I was so happy to find him. He was like the only one there, and I couldn't find him at Toys R Us. I'm not sure if he's a Target exclusive though, so you can check online. And he's also available on Amazon. I got him for $15. That's at Target though. And here he is in all of his gilliness. And he can stand on his own because he's a boy. And either way, the new dolls do not have stands yet. So let's just start talking about him. So he is very cool. So this is Shriek Wrecked again. I also did reviews on Claudine and Katrine, which are the other budget line $15 dolls from this series. And when I get Laguna and who else is in this line? Dracula, right? Yeah, I'll review those two as well. And Dana. We're taking the steps slowly. Right, so here he is. Check out his cool, I think these are goggles, like snorkeling gear. Like usually he has like that tank on his head and it looks a little weird, but this actually looks pretty neat. And so I'm gonna keep it on him, and it's got the pirate eye patch. That's cool. And he's got his mohawk thing with his webbing. And there's a side view of the goggles. Oh, and you can take them off. They have a clip in the back. So I'll show you. It is the Shriek Wrecked logo, or more like the words Shriek Wrecked. I cut it out of the box, and it's not going to be in his bag forever. So once we get all the dolls and the display is set, it will leave his bag. But for now, good storage. Alright, and here's a better look at his actual bag. So it actually goes on him really nice. It's not rubber banded or anything. It's got this net design here, and the straps. And you can actually fit quite a bit of stuff in there. So we're going to put treasures into each of the bags that match the character's color scheme. So we still got to work on making those plasticky treasures. And check out his necklace, which I will be detailing soon. And he's got this awesome tank top with an anchor and actually some orange on it, which is new because he usually doesn't have orange. And he's got a cuff bracelet matching his necklace. And check out his shorts. I feel like he had similar shorts to these in Skull Shores, but I'm not sure because I don't have Skull Shores Gill. I'm just remembering that with the fish bones and everything. And check out his shoes. They've got a scaly print. I'm not sure if you can actually see the scales. And he's also got the silver design. So he's actually a pretty detailed doll. He's pretty nice. I'm just going to detail the necklace and the bracelet. I hate saying bracelet for the boy because it seems like it's girly. It's a cuff. It's a wrist cuff, very manly. And here's a look at his webbing and his fins and everything. He doesn't have it on his hands in the same color as on his head and on his neck and everything. Okay, so that was a basic look at Gill. Now I'm going to bring out the original Gill. I mean, not original, the one from the Mansters 2-pack. And we can compare those two. Okay guys, so I am back with Gill from the Mansters 2-pack. And this is, I think, our only Gill. Yeah, because we didn't have Skull Shores Gill. And I also demasked this Gill. He actually looks a little weird, in my opinion, without the mask. So good thing the mask is cool, so I can keep that on. And I'm actually really liking the old version. So right away you notice so many different things. So I'll start from the top. Like the mohawk style is a little different, and it's a little bit lighter on the old Gill, and it's a little bit more blue here on the new one. And the eyebrows are a little bit bigger and thicker on the newer version. The nose looks about the same, and the lips look about the same too, but the heads are a very big difference. Like the old Gill has a very ovally pointed head, and it just looks bigger in general, like longer and bigger. And the new one, he looks a little bit more artificial. Like, I'm not sure if that's even a word you can use for dolls, because they're all artificial, but he just looks a little bit more fakey. So I like the old Gill better, because, I don't know, he just looks more sophisticated. And this one, the eyes look a little bit like childish. I'm not even sure how to describe this. Comment below, what do you guys think? Because I am not doing the best job as far as descriptions. And here I'll just compare the clothes. So there's a lot more color and vibrancy on the new Gill. But I like both of these outfits. They're just different for different occasions. And one thing I pointed out in the beginning was the hands. You see they don't have the clear blue webbing. It's just part of the mold now, which I'm gonna miss the old hands. They look better because the webbing looks cooler there. And so yeah, that's basically it. I like that he has these kind of sneaker-like shoes on rather than the sandals, because the sandals, I don't know, they just don't look, they don't look good. They just look weird, guys. Like, let's have him in sneakers. Right, but that's all for the comparison. Okay, guys, so I got Gill back. And this is basically how he's going to be in his final form, besides the necklace and cuff that I have to add some details to. And so I might post pictures of that on Instagram later, so stay tuned. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the review and comparison. And I was really struggling because, you know, the boys are always a little harder to review. I find that to be a thing. Right, so stay tuned for more reviews coming up soon. Bye!
She told me don't worry no more.